All right, welcome back to Driveway Party. Me and Steven.
What's up, guys?
We have a surprise today. We're here at College Truck Parts. Never been here. There's a cool lifted Chevy. There was a slammed 80s crew cab, or not crew cab. There was a slammed 80s square body Chevy picking up an engine.
Typical TBI sputter.
Yeah, it was super cool, but we're getting some engines, so hang tight and I'll show you in a minute. We're gonna get them loaded, see if we could fit 2 engines in this tiny little Tacoma bed.
Air body bumpers? Because, you know, got like an 85, you get like a 79. That white
There's
like 76.
so many parts here. Look at all these hitches.
Look how clean this shit is. I've never seen so much chrome in my life. At least not nice for me.
Elect Jaeger, this old presidential, or probably state elections.
No, I'm just gonna go hide.
This
Hey,
warehouse
you wanna come pick me up
is
next
huge. It was like a 4-minute walk back to where the engines are.
week? Oh,
These look like Ford bumpers.
dude. You got your OBS Chevy stuff on the bottoms. Here we are, Victory Lane people pulling out. You ever see a Tacoma with this much horsepower in it? Got the double LS swap going. Big shout out to Collis. Big help. Camaro's gonna be perfect.
We didn't go pay for it yet.
Should we just go?
Alright, I'm sure there's a lot of wind noise, but I'm so excited because we just stopped off here at Trains and Lanes. I don't know, it's a hobby shop. They sell a bunch of RC cars and trains and stuff, and I always like stopping here. But really excited because, so the valley bolts under the intake manifold here and here, if it has the small bolts, it's the Gen 3 connecting rods that are good for like 600 to 650 horsepower. But if it's the Gen 4, the later rods, like what's in the C10, it's good for like, you know, 800, 900 horsepower. And sure enough, one 4.8 liter that I just picked up has the small bolts and one has the big bolts. So that means this engine is going to be good for a whole bunch more power. So I didn't tell you guys what these engines are yet, but I just wanted to share the excitement about the one engine having the good parts in it. There it is. So presumably,
Why is there oil coming out of the intake?
I
That's not where oil's supposed to be.
don't know. Well, they were like upside down. Oh, that's a lot of oil.
Oh, smoke on first startup.
It could have been from its side. Maybe the valve was open there. I don't really know. They were like upside down in the truck. So this valve cover's leaking. I'm super excited that this one should have the Gen 4 rods. But then I noticed this one is a returnless intake manifold. And this one is not. So I have different options. So
We also drive by wire in this one too.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. So I could probably get an adapter, right? You could put a cable throttle on.
It'll just bolt right on.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I can use that throttle body with this engine.
Yeah.
Or probably this intake manifold on that engine with that throttle body. Yeah.
Yes. You can literally do whatever you want.
Wasn't there like a 3-bolt and a 4-bolt throttle body?
4 volts Trailblazer SS.
So they're both 4.8 liters. This one has 220,000 miles on it, and the other one has 180,000 miles on it. So
they both have less than my truck.
yeah, so that one with the later rods and the cable throttle. Well, wait, then which one is which? Because the one with the better rods is cable throttle, but wouldn't that mean it's older?
Yes. Yeah, because they went to As far as I know, they went to drive-by-wire
So
2003
one
ish.
is an 2003. It's older with 220. And then
Mhm.
the one that's an 04 has 180,000 miles.
So this one's probably the newer one.
This is a newer one because this looks like the pressure
But it's-
sensor, not the pressure switch.
I thought it was possible only... I didn't think it was possible in 03 to have the better rods.
One way to find out.
Yeah.
Pop that fan off.
Yes. Oh, and then,
Weird.
like anything after 2001, they got rid of the paper gaskets. So these are both multi-layered steel gasket engines.
And they're both non-EGR, which is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've been stashing away exhaust manifolds that were non-EGR. So I have like 2 sets here now and 2 sets at home.
What, are you going to flip them?
Yes.
Nice.
I want to do as much of it myself.
Sure, that mounts there instead of back here like that.
Oh yeah. The dipstick tube's in a different spot. Look how the dipstick comes all the way to the front of the valve cover. And on this one, it's at the second coil back. Which, that'll be good for in the Camaro.
That's also a hydro boost.
Yeah, no Hydro Boost. No Hydro Boost?
Nope.
Hydro Boost.
I was going to hit in the face there.
I don't know what this came out of, because it had Hydro Boost.
That whole manifold looks like a 6-liter manifold.
The returnless. Yeah. Returnless fuel system.
I would expect this one to be the one that's drive by wire
Yeah.
because of hydro boost.
And it has a oil cooler.
Yeah.
Hopefully this one's a 5.3.
You want to ratchet?
Oh no, it's gonna break, look.
Oh,
It's either a good noise or a bad noise.
that's good.
Oh, it would have came out easy. We have to remember to save all the gaskets so I can reuse them.
Oh, there's a lot of rust on this one.
Is it original?
I don't think you want to reuse this bolt.
Why not?
It's thinner than it's supposed to be. You want me to hold something?
The pan. Oh.
Oh, it's,
Oh, well, there it goes.
yeah, one had red coolant, one had green coolant. Neither of them are Dex cool. Oh, look, there's silicone in these.
Oh, the bolts fell into the coolant.
So somebody did have this off. So we will not be reusing these gaskets. Somebody ruined them.
By reusing them?
By putting silicone on them.
Sure you don't want to reuse that gasket?
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me see that socket.
There you go.
Numero dos. Not as interesting. Look, we took stuff off. Valve covers, coil packs, intake manifold,
This side got hot compared to that side.
coils. I already said that. So look in here, they're not super gunky. I don't see anything wrong with either of these. This one just oil baked. I wonder if this one has some more miles on it. It looks like a A small animal was in here.
Yeah, that's solid over the head bolt right there.
Looking in at the valves. I'm gonna use the shop vac.
Oh.
Are you scraping? Are you
It's
scraping
solid.
the stuff?
It's solid.
It's gunky.
Ew.
All right, don't knock it in there.
Ew. Oh.
I need to gap a fool with this thing. Don't make it worse. That one's more oily and this one's more rusty.
Yeah.
But like we said before, these small holes have proven to have the earlier connecting rods, and the bigger bolts apparently have the later connecting rods that hold more power. So we, as you saw, got the exhaust manifolds hot and sprayed it with PP Blaster. So I'm thinking about not messing with those today and going back to it another day. So, oh, I haven't checked the dipstick. They did tell me fluids were in them. Doesn't look like milkshake, so that's another good sign.
This one doesn't have a dipstick.
Oh, this does. Let's see if I can get it in the hole on camera. Ah!
No, you bent it.
It's ruined. How far in do we have to go? Oh, it took the whole thing. It's probably the same length, because
Yeah.
this one sticks higher.
Yeah, but
than
this
that
one's
one.
got a weird bend over here.
So, well, it doesn't look like there's any oil on it, but there's also no milkshake on it. So,
All the oil's on the outside. That's
yeah,
why it's less rusty than the other one.
it all spilled out in the bed of my truck.
Oh.
So, I think that's going to be it for this weekend. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Next weekend, we'll put a cam in one of them. And, yeah, we'll see you then.